keeping your dog's teeth in good shape. How do you do it and keep them safe at the same time?
And TV's Ronnie Lewis has the details in this week's Pet Doc segment.
Hey, thank you, ladies. That's right. It's hard to know what you should be doing to make sure your dog's oral health is in great shape. While sitting down with Dr. Brandon Beebout, we find out what you should be doing to make those pearly whites last a lifetime.
Diet is for me, Science Diet carries a product called TD, and they're bigger pieces of kibble. They're actually giant pieces of kibble, and lots of times we'll even use them in our family as a treat. And so we brush our dog's teeth, and then we give them a treat. And it happens to be this TD, and so it's a big piece of kibble, so they've got to chew it down and actually use their teeth to break down that piece of kibble. It's also covered in chicken fat, so it makes it tasty for them, and so it just allows them to kind of continue to break off tartar as if we're flossing. We need these dogs to chew on hard food, and TD is another way of doing that. Dogs and cats are inherently gulpers, actually, and so they bypass a lot of the teeth that they're supposed to be using those teeth to gnaw on and chew on and break down some of that tartar and prevent disease from applying to the outside of that teeth.
Okay, talk a little bit about how much water should a dog have, and I didn't realize that water, how does that affect the teeth?
So not a huge amount. As far as needs for water for pets, the going number is essentially 2 ounces or 60 milliliters per kilogram of body weight in an adult pet. And so it's actually 2 to 3 times, so 120 to 180 milliliters per kilogram of body weight in our puppies and kittens. So it's actually more in our smaller growing animals than it is in our adults. And so, but there are plenty of additives that you can put in water actually that are anti-plaque, anti-gingivitis, that we can add to our water that's pretty much tasteless, and I think it's a good idea. And the Veterinary Oral Health Council, VOHC, is the common website that people will Google. There's tons of resources on there. They have approved additives that you can use for water.
Okay, so I know when I accidentally hit a bone or whatever, my teeth break. But you say give your dog or cat or whatever a bone.
Certain types. Again, on that VOHC website, there is plenty of resources of what you can or cannot chew on. In our facility, we carry VOHC regulated or approved doggy chews, dental sticks, hex chews we call them, and there's even some that actually have joint supplement in those chews, so you're kind of getting a double whammy, more bang for your buck, and they'll say it right there on the bag, VOHC approved. So if you're not shopping in a veterinary clinic and you're at PetSmart, look for that VOHC, because Nylabone, big company, billion-dollar company, that plastic, it's bendy, but it's too hard for your dog's teeth. And just like you had said, I might break my tooth. One of the most common things we see in a large breed, medium to large breed, is a slab fracture of one of their biggest teeth in their mouth, the fourth premolar. And it's because they gnaw on too hard of something, antlers, cooked ham bones, those type of things, and certain rawhide companies. And they'll break off the outside of that tooth, and it may look normal from the outside, but 50% of that tooth lives above the gum line. And so a week down the road, a month down the road, 2 years down the road, you might start seeing problems with that mouth, abscesses, pain, and further pathology, bone loss.